Oh, come on, man. Nobody buy my sneakers. Come on, man. Buy my sneakers. I just fixed them. Oh, come on, man. The www.liveshoes.com/2spirit. What do you mean you don't like them? Come on, man. Spread my channel. What do you mean you trying to do? Buy these sneakers. It's down the website. It's down at the bottom. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. You know you like those sneakers. Come on, man. It's a nice color. Come on, man. What do you mean you don't like them? What do you mean you don't like them? You better buy them sneakers. It's down at the bottom. Oh, come on, man. What do you mean you don't like them? What do you mean? You better buy my sneakers. Oh, I fixed them myself. Oh, here come the video. Let's go.
Welcome to
Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody getting it for you? What's going on, people? Subscribe to my channel.
What's going on, people? It is the day of another day that we call Wednesday. And with it being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in and knocking down doors and making your dreams come true and practicing ignore. Oof. You know, it's going to be a really hot summer stuff, and I'm going to tell you something. I was talking to this guy, and I usually don't share this type of information, but unfortunately when it comes to me, I guess being online and stuff, you have the advantage if you're not a person that's online. As far as being an active member in the social media world, a lot of times guys know who I am. I don't know who they are, so obviously they're not going to tell me who they are until after the fact, you know, whether they have sex with them or not and stuff like that. They just, you know, become a certain pattern away. Once they meet me in person, things go a little bit to the left, but this is the thing, but I keep learning when it comes to men. And I don't want to keep doing a male bash video, but it is what it is, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm not going to keep doing it, but right now. But this is the thing. I was seeing this guy, and we were talking and stuff. Everything went really well. Everything was fine and stuff. And the thing is that he couldn't get hard like most men can't. I guess because he was stressed out, or probably a ladybug. You never know, honey. Just because he looked like a man, honey, he might be charming. Squeeze will be soft as anyway. So the thing is, like, he probably see this video because he probably low-key on his page, but it is what it is. Hey, girl. So the thing is that gets me, when it comes to these men, I meet felons, and definitely he's one. Clearly, that's been my story. I don't understand how that story is supposed to go with me, but evidently, I don't know. I have a problem with felons. My whole catalog has been nothing but cops and felons and cops and cops and felons. And it's weird because whenever I meet a guy that's really, really nice and stuff, he's just so, it's just like being with one of the girls. It's not being with the man, you know what I mean? And when I say really, really nice, I mean he's like, no affectionate, you know, he's just not there. Like, he doesn't give you that luxury as far as giving you, you know, that proper attention you need. It's like hanging with the girlfriend. It's no shade, but it is what it is. Then you meet a guy that's really hardcore, fucked up, fuck everything that moves. He's like the perfect man that would be with you, but he's got community dick. That means he's fucking everything that moves for financial gain. He makes all his money from coming, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not gonna hustle, but that's where you at. We never talk about the fact that a lot of men out here are escorts, stuff like that. I understand you get your money best way you can. A lot of times guys feel as though they can't get the money out your pocket. They'll start come up to your house, eat your food, and look, whatever way you can get it, you get it. But it's what it is. Fair game. But this one guy kept telling me, he said, you're never going to have a man until you start obeying your man. And I noticed this pattern keeps coming up. You don't want someone that's strong when it comes to me because of how I'm being presented to you. So I have to be even softer. I have to be even submissive, even more over submissive. You know, like, oh, could you open this jar for me? Oh, this is so heavy for me. You know, like really, really soft and, you know, faking the fuck out basically, because basically it makes you feel, you know, like you're the man and you're so tough and hard. I have to present myself at a lower than person I am if I want to present myself with the men. Not all men. Because some men want you to be really hardcore and stuff like that, so you can fuck them in the butt. But, you know, the thing that gets me is that a lot of men don't like girls that strong. They don't. But it's funny because when they all fall down on their ass, they run right to you, crying to you like a little bitch. When somebody done hurt them and stuff, especially when they're female, a cis woman, then all of a sudden now you're the best friend because something's like, imagine she hurt you. I'm going to run back to the girls, I'm going to run to the trannies, and talk to them. Of course, he's not going to say it's to her or me, but, you know, he runs and hides where he finds his comfort at. And he was, the one book that I'm talking about, I'm going over across the room, I'm talking about different, you know, mothers live. But this was like, you're not going to make me come out. You're not going to make me come out. I'm not coming out the closet. I'm not. I was like, then sweetie, stay in the closet. Because this is how you do. This is what y'all do. I get it. You can't do this. This is fine. So why are you here? Well, I really like you. You're very beautiful. That don't mean nothing to me. All that beautiful stuff, listen, I understand it's like an interview. You sell them the story until you get the job, then you got dreads and shit. When you presented yourself for that job interview, it's not how you working. You got dreads, you got long blonde hair, you coming in drag, you doing all this extra shit, but that was not that person at that job interview. So I get it. So, I'm not coming out. You're not going to make me come out. I'm not going to feel bad for wanting to have sex with you. I'm not going to feel bad for wanting to have sex with you. And then, if you lose me, you losing a good man. Okay. So I'm losing you, I lose a good man. Let's just balance this out. You don't want to be seen with me. You don't want to come out. That's the way you call it. Since you're supposed to be straight, evidently I'm a man to you because obviously that's how you see me, because you're coming out. So the fact that you feel like you're coming out and you don't want the world to know about you and you feel like I'm this man and basically everybody know how you get down and stuff like that. And you're trying to tell me that I'm missing out on a good man. What is good about it? You're not giving me financial gain. You're not helping to my self-esteem. You're not making me feel like I've done a right decision within what I've done. You're basically doing everything as far as an anti-trans person would do to a person, and you're telling me I've lost out. He says to me, true story. He tells me, oh, well, you're not going to make me feel bad. You know what you need to do? It's not funny. You know what you need to do? You need to go to comedian school. Everything's a fucking joke to you. Okay. I'm like, listen. I'm not in the business of keeping no man that don't want to be kept. Boo-boo, the door is always welcome. Well, you know what? I got more I want to say. Just say it. Because everything you have to say now, we fish you. The thing that gets me with men, I don't know why, and I'm not saying all men, once again, they always feel like they're the only one that wants you. You're the only one that wants us. You're the only one that picked the flower from the garden. You feel as though you did me a favor by picking that flower from the garden. And if you didn't pick me, no one else would want me. So you feel as I have to belittle myself and become less than just to be in your presence because it makes you feel like the big tough man that you are, and it tears my self-esteem down. You don't want to celebrate the fact I've done so much within myself. You don't want to celebrate the fact that I could walk out the door, come in the door one way and go out the door a whole nother way and sit on the bus and not be bothered. But you're afraid that you're going to jump in your car and you can move on in life, put your hat all the way down in your head. You know, y'all girls know what I mean. When they pull the hat all the way down and they come in the door, don't nobody see them, you snatch that bitch off his head and slap the shit out. Oh! We see that. Especially you trans attractive, in case you watch this, we see how you do us when we come down to the door or we buzz in, how far the hat is on, how the shades is on, stuff like that. But you're telling us that we are missing out on a good opportunity. You're not bringing nothing to us but mental abuse. And if it's not what you want, then maybe you just shouldn't be there. Let me say this again. If it's not what you want, and I watch guys fight back and forth with themselves, block me online and then come back on another name. It's me, Raven. Listen. Everybody gets there at their own speed. Just don't hurt nobody while you're trying to get there. If it ain't what you want, there's a bunch of escorts out there that's basically all available. Keep getting out your system, but you want the free shit. You want to hurt a heart, but yet still you don't want to be hurt. I find this shit amazing. So anyway, so we get into this big argument and stuff like that back for never mind, this happened yesterday. So So we get into this big argument back and forth. He's like telling me, you know, this, and he says, well, you know, you need to go commit excuse. Stuff like that. I said, okay. So then I said, well, let me just say something to you. I said, maybe you need to stop going to a women's organization, start going to a man organization. Then maybe you get some balls to wear between your legs and stop walking around like a bitch. Because clearly you taking your balls, pushing them all the way up to grow titties, instead of them to hang like a real motherfucking man. So bitch, it's not only one woman on this phone, it's two. What did you say to me? Now he's a man, like he's a man. Like when I say man, like he's like a man now, like he's really like a man. But he's still afraid. That's just that gets me. Even the fellas be afraid. Even the cops be afraid. Everybody's afraid. We're like the big bad wolf and shit like that. But the thing that gets me the most, you don't have to be here. No one is making you here. No one's making you change. No one's making you do the actions that you're doing. And then you make me pay for your actions that you did. And sometimes it also leads to the death of us being murdered for their actions. And then when they get caught, the person they says, well, I didn't know what she was. I didn't know what she was. And then thank God the police is starting to catch on to you guys for lying so long and so much. Because they're saying, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Y'all lie now. And my message is to you, trans-attracted men. If it ain't what you want, don't fuck with it. We know we can't have babies because that's some reason why y'all want to be with us. We know we're not the girl from the porn video. She's an actress making her money. That's not us. We're actually real human beings that actually have feelings. And I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, but I have to learn how to distance myself. I have to go back in the closet. I have to do to stay away from y'all because y'all are hazardous to my health. And if I have to keep myself mental, I have to just leave y'all alone. And I do. And I do. You know, and like I said before, it ain't for everybody. If it ain't what you want, it ain't what you want. But y'all can decide y'all sucking dick like y'all trying to apply for a Hoover vacuum job. You know, it amazes me that you get around cis women, y'all make fun of us, but at the end of the day, y'all are the one fucking us, and women are not stupid. They know if you can fuck this. The women always said, a man will fuck anything, and then if she sees us, she say, yeah, you'll fuck her. You'll fuck, you nasty motherfucker. You'll fuck her. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you on this Wednesday and stuff about the little ordeal I thought was hilarious, how some people feel as though in order for you to have a man, Raven, you need to obey your man. Anyway, that have happened to you. Somebody tell you have to obey them if you want to be with them. Comment below. At the top there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow back. Let you know I love you. And thank you for watching. Catch the Rave.
Alright, now come on, Raven, let's go on Instagram. Ooh. Like I said before, hit the notification bell, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and remember at the bottom I have my sneakers, my new design. All I need is 7 people to buy these sneakers. They cost $179. I'm sure you got some credit card around that house. You would go up to get them credit cards. Oh, come on, man, buy me the sneakers for me. Come on, man, spend them in you. Like I said before, at the top there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow back. Make sure you get my stickers. Oh, come on, man. Love you. Love you.